video. So my phone is back on. I figured out a loophole. Um, Cause my sister, shout out to my sister, but I also figured out a loophole with the phone. It's just this is just week was just a weird week. My ELD system is still kind of wacky, so I'm having to put every. You know how usually it'll prompt you when you get to a location, arrive at shipper, all this. I'm having to put all this stuff in manually because I don't know. Something was going on with my ELD, and it still hasn't caught up yet. I guess, but I haven't got a load yet. I'm about to let this load get unloaded, get my empty trailer, and I don't know. We're gonna see if we'll get a load. Um, I got this grumpy old lady next to me, older lady. She got mad because I went around her. I guess she was doing something with her truck, and I didn't know what she was doing. So I went around her and backed into my spot. And she walked up to me. I was laughing at first. I thought she was joking. She walked up to me. She was like, "You know what's funny? You wouldn't have had so much trouble backing in if you had just waited for me to do what I had to do." And I started to laugh, and but then I realized she was serious. And she said, "See this belt buckle?" And I think it said like million mile something. And then she kind of like showed it to me and then walked off. Like, I was like, "Oh, okay." Grumpy old lady. But I didn't know what she was doing. She was taking her time. We didn't have to slide our tandems back or nothing like that. I don't know what she was doing. Um, Even when she was in front of me checking in, she was just talking and you know she was just taking her time. I was ready to get back in. So I don't know. But today is Tuesday. I'm supposed to be starting to head home so I can be there for my daughter's uh, school event. So we're gonna see. Run up when you see me. Then but as far as like what you've been seeing me going through, um, I know it's just trial and tribulation. I'm just telling y'all what I'm going through. It's just for the people that's just getting started or thinking about getting into it. You should know all the good and the bad. What the industry is like, uh, what it's like being away. A bunch of different things. You need to know all of it. Nobody prompted me on the good and the bad like how I'm doing for people right now, like telling you all, anything that can go wrong. Like, there's not a lot of people doing that, so I want to do that for people so they'll really know and be prepared. Some of these things I wasn't prepared for. I thought I was just going to get on the road, just be ripping and ripping and ripping and running. You know what I'm saying? And that's not the case. And then also don't get too hyped up on thinking that you're going to be sightseeing, like you're driving past it at 65 miles an hour. So don't think that you're going to be doing a lot of sightseeing. But yeah, man, I just want everybody to know what it's like being a trucker for real, not just the pretty stuff and all of that. But I just had a good back end. As a matter of fact, let me put my macro in with my back end because I just backed in. And my trailer number, yes, yes, yes. Oh, I don't know my plate number. Well, I'm gonna have to end this video so I can get my plate number. But yeah, man, it's back. It's getting back to normal a little bit.